right? Bubba,
Brother Bubba.
let's hear your voice.
I'm not going to go up with y'all. I took some pills while I need
Today's
to wait till
scripture
they
comes from Matthew chapter 16. We'll start at verse 13. Just before we get into the word, this is one of my favorite passages in all of Scripture because I feel like each and every one of us as Christians come to our point, just like Duran said, come to a point in our life where we have to ask ourselves the question, who do we say that Christ is? I love to challenge youth with this passage because so often they think that their relationship with Christ can be like the disciples had. That it can be a private, an intimate relationship, but we know that we have to go forward just like Christ was doing with the disciples. We have to step out and be willing to say, I follow Christ. I know Christ and He is in me and I am in Him. And so this is a passage that a lot of times my youth get tired of hearing me preach, but it's so powerful because I feel like, a lot of times I feel like Peter in this instance. Because Peter was known for putting his foot in his mouth more often than he was known for getting something right. And this is one instance where Peter really drives this point home. So in Matthew 16, verse 13, it says, Now when Jesus came into the district of Caesarea Philippi, He asked His disciples, Who do the people say that the Son of Man is? And they said, Some say John the Baptist, others say Elijah, and others Jeremiah, one of the prophets. But Christ said to them, Who do you say that I am? And Simon Peter replied, You are the Christ, the Son of the living God. And Jesus answered him, Blessed are you, Simon Bar-Jonah, for flesh and blood has not revealed this to you, but my Father who is in heaven. And I tell you, you are Peter, and on this rock I will build my church. I will give you the keys to the kingdom of heaven, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it. It's amazing to me to think about where we are, and think about the scripture, and how many times I've shared it with my youth, and how this scripture has changed my life. I can remember the day when I was in college, when God asked me this question. And I had to be broken before Him, and now to stand in the place where Christ uttered these words is just awe-inspiring. I hope that you come to a point in your life, and I hope that in your children and your grandchildren, you will challenge them with this scripture. Ask them on a daily basis, who do you say that Christ is? And I pray that you would urge them to be like the disciples and not say that, well, the church says that you're the Son of God, but to step up and say that I believe that you are the Son of God, the Christ. So I hope today, as we see the glory, the old glory of the Roman Empire, we would also be more in awe of God's glory and the work that He did here in the disciples' life.
All right.